such an overcast day today.
We're live.
You want to take it down?
We're live.
So it's like a kind of like dreary day here, but I feel like Southern California is always a little dreary in the morning.
Especially in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me, I'm just eating.
Mm-hmm. I have a friend who's from Manhattan Beach, which is like, if you don't know, it's kind of north of here, north of Orange County, south of LA. And people are always like, "Oh my God, you must have like loved the sunny beach days." And she's like, "No, it's literally gray all. It's
What beach
gray
days?
all summer, and then maybe like we have a summer at like the end of August and then September."
Well, for those who don't know, it's called June gloom here.
Right, except it's like
what are
August gloom now.
Yeah, but is
Because we're
there another name for it in July?
I don't think so.
June is pretty bad.
Yeah,
June gets very gloomy.
it is. It is pretty horrible.
So we're getting better with our lives.
One.
We're like, I feel like the first couple times we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
We just go live, and that didn't happen before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, what do we do? Where's everything?
Technology. It's so hard. Oh my God. I do think I would thrive in a era without technology.
Yeah, churning the butter by candlelight.
Not that far. I meant like I guess without like too much technology, like the 90s. I don't go back too far.
Playing outside.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. We lived
Did
on
kids do that?
Maybe. Everybody's got a smartphone now. When you get into the third grade, like that's apparently when everybody gets smartphones, but I think it might be getting earlier.
Mm.
Oh,
well, how was your week?
it was good. Just did trivia last night. We were so close. There were so many teams. We were so close to getting to placing because if you get top 5, you get money. But we got 6. In the last round, we got
How much
the
money
last
do you
round.
get if you win?
No, I mean it's like it depends on what like place you get, but you just get like $10. Like if you get 5th, you get $10 to use at the bar kind of thing.
Like
It's a voucher.
$2,000.
No. But you know, it's super fun. I feel like something else happened, but it'll come to me. How was your week?
It was really busy.
You had a bunch of auditions, huh?
I sure did.
As an actor. So working actor.
The last 2 weeks, I've never had this many auditions at one time.
Are they theater auditions? Like you're submitting yourself for?
There was only one that was not a self-submission, but I had, over the last 2 weeks, the first week I had 5, and then last week I ended up having 6 auditions, 2 for theater, so I had to prep like actual singing things, and I had to do dancing calls.
Oh God.
And then the rest were film and TV. So
Wow.
that was exciting. I got 3 callbacks, or no, 4 callbacks, which was exciting. And so I had to do, so actually technically more because I had to do like a callback thing for everything.
Which is an extra audition.
Which is an extra one. So that was cool though. But the one was for Home for the Holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what I did last year. And I met my partner, Justin, doing that last year.
That's what you got to do to find your one.
That's what you got to do.
Get in a show. That's at your dating pool.
Yeah.
Date your coworkers is what we're saying.
Date your coworkers. Actually, I don't condone that usually. So yeah, we both went out again for that, and we are in consideration for the show again. So that's great. We'll find out if it happens.
If you want to see Douglas live, potentially this Christmas,
we'll post about it, I'm sure. I mean, there's no guarantee that I've gotten it yet, but
well, I could possibly.
It's a good possibility, I hope.
Got a little caveat there.
Yeah. So stay tuned, but it was fun. And then I had an audition for a new musical.
Oh, like never been done?
You know what? Correct. And what's funny is that just how they always say, like, oh, you know, this audition, they might not book you, or, you know, you might get something later, or you might be thought of later. Prime example for this one, because I had auditioned for a big show up in like past LA a little bit, a couple weeks ago. This was like 3-4 weeks ago. and did not hear anything. And I was just like, okay, like I'm getting back into it. I'm rusty. Like I'm prepping myself to start doing this more. And the casting director called me in for this new musical. So that was really nice.
Yeah, it's all who you like.
It's
It
all
really
who you
all
know.
who you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this industry.
That was nice. But yeah, it was a little stressful. Just because there was a lot of material for the last 2 weeks that was being sent my way that I had to learn.
Theater auditions are a lot.
Yeah.
Because they don't give you the music that you're supposed to know, right? You have to pick your own pieces.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you go into a just like commercial audition, TV and film, like they're going to give you a script and you go off that. But you don't have to like prep a whole song.
No.
And a script. Well, I guess a monologue in
and
theater.
dancing too.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what I had to do this week.
That's where I fall apart.
And then I got a call back for there's a theater doing a Little Shop of Horrors.
That'd be fun.
So I did get a call back for that. The shows would conflict with something else that I'm doing, so I don't know that I would be able to do that.
Like something you're for sure already doing.
So we'll see. But yeah, it was a busy week, but we made it.
Can you? I realized if we wouldn't be able to see anything on Patreon without this being side by side. Maybe something's happening there. Maybe it's not. Who can say? Who can say? Oh my God! This week I had a friend text me. Her parents saw me. Like this is a friend from high school. Her parents saw me in a commercial on television, and she sent me a video of it. And I was like, "Wait a second! I shot this commercial last year in May, and I'm
not getting paid for it.
And I'm not. They only paid me for 6 months of to use the commercial. So like, if you do a commercial, you get paid for the day, and then when they air it, like you get paid. They'll maybe pay like for a year, 6 months, 2 years. It's called the buyout. So they only pay for 6 months. And I was like,
Interesting.
And this is the second time this happened this year because Doug's friend also saw a different commercial, and we reached out, and sure enough, they owed me money. So I emailed my agent, and she got back to me like a couple days ago, and our agent, and she was like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna renew for 9 months." I guess they were just she was feeling a little bit like, "Oh, those sneaky companies." And I said it out loud. I was like, "Ooh, they're sneaky," because she was like, "Oh, I guess they were just waiting for us to reach out about it," which is not. So I should be getting it. So I was like, "Ooh, a check." I don't know how much, but.
Wow. This live today is turning into a helping actors.
Yeah. Lydia and Doug help actors.
Yeah.
Audrey,
who?
Yeah, who's Audrey? Although I was listening to her podcast because I was like, if you don't know right now, like the industry is it's really bad. Like my neighbor he's crew. I was talking to him this week. He was actually on Sabrina Carpenter's new music video. I probably shouldn't say more.
Did you just leak something that we didn't know?
I know, because they were like trying to take his phone, and he was like, "No, I don't care. Like, I'm keeping my phone." But it's so bad right now. We can talk more about that after. But it's so bad right now. He's like, "I haven't done a music video in 20 years." Because music videos notoriously, they'll give you a paycheck. They'll give you a check. If you wait too long, it'll bounce.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Probably not Sabrina Carpenter, but.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, now I'm best boying, which he doesn't best boy. He's way higher than that. It's basically just lower on the totem pole. But the industry's so bad in LA right now.
Wow.
He's taking like jobs like that on music videos.
That's upsetting.
It's very upsetting. But there are some tax credits potentially going to pass, and maybe we'll get more.
I just saw something recently where there was it was like a news article talking about how a lot of the filming is leaving Los Angeles, and it's not necessarily where it's at anymore, and it's going to like Nashville, and it's going to Georgia.
It's going where there are tax credits. It's even going to London.
That too. Yep.
Or like some commercials are like I don't know, for a commercial that was shooting in Slovenia.
Interesting.
Because it's cheaper to fly everybody over there and shoot than do it here. Or at least fly like probably the director, the actor. And
it doesn't feel that way when you say it. Like it's like, oh, then you got to fly everyone over there. But I guess in the long run, hotel, yeah, that's crazy.
I guess, yeah, I'd imagine that they'll hire cheaper crew over there, like most of the lower level.
Mhm. I don't know. Well, maybe is it time to move? LA is just so expensive.
LA is expensive, but everywhere in the US is getting expensive. That's kind of like the
Is it time to take Cosmic Force to England?
well, you know what? I do have if we wanted to travel,
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
this is neither here nor there. But if we decided like one weekend, like, oh, let's get out of here, I do have a companion pass for the next 2 months.
Mm.
So your flight would be free, and we could do like a weekend that we ride off.
Oh, that would be really nice. That sounds great.
But it has to be somewhere Southwest goes.
They don't go international?
They do, but it's only like the Caribbean, and it's so roundabout. You have to like fly into Orlando for every like. You want to just island hop? It's like go back to Orlando. Go back to Orlando.
That's so weird. Why?
I don't know. Southwest sucks. Private equity took them over.
Is Southwest the one that they just changed their seating policy?
Yeah.
That's the one that you fly because I don't usually fly Southwest.
Yeah, because private equity took
I
over.
fly American. This is a paid sponsorship.
No,
American.
it's not.
Hire
it's
me.
not paid.
But it could be.
It could be.
Hire us.
Yeah. Like,
I only fly American.
do you? Oh, is it because you're tall? Tall people tend to fly American or like Delta.
I don't know why. I mean, it's so strange to me because I think people usually have there are airlines that they just have stuck to.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, American is mine. I don't know why. I like picking my seat. I don't like.
Do you have to pay to pick your seat at American though?
Like if I wanted an exit row or like I don't know. Sometimes you do, but most of the time it's like you can pick whatever is open on the grid. I'm
gonna put it up on.
I was gonna say that's what we did before. That's probably easier, right?
What?
To put it up on there to see.
I have. It's under that.
Oh, good.
But I was gonna take a video and put it on the socials or something while we chat. Like you can see like. I'll do this. Wait. This is hard. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, but I think I don't know why. Maybe it's just because my parents always flew American, and then it's just but
it's just like whatever airline you're exposed to.
Yeah,
That's kind of what happened with Southwest. I think I had my first flight ever. A friend put me on Southwest. Like her dad paid for my flight to come out there.
And then you were hooked ever since.
Well, Southwest, you could like change it without fees. It used to be way cheaper, and then I got a Southwest credit card, so like points.
Just recently, did we make a video about this? I feel like where they've changed the seats, or they are going to be changing the seat design. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, we made a video about it.
Right, because they're going to be like thinner or something like that, and I don't know why anybody would do that because airplane seats are already horrendously uncomfortable.
I would assume surely it's still comfortable in some way because that just doesn't make. You're right, like that doesn't make sense at all.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't. You might as well fly Spirit at that point, and sometimes I do, and it hurts my back.
Yeah.
That's the level of luxury we're living over here. Because all money goes to rent.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to take any trips anytime soon because my life is. I just want to be able to take a little vacation. You know, that would be nice.
You just took a vacation.
I did, but I mean, so my partner and I went to Orlando for a little bit, and
in June, right? And then you got back in July.
Yes.
I know your travel dates.
Yes, it was at the end because we flew back July 4th. And it was so much fun. We got to go see my parents and spend time with them. I am not from Florida, but my mother lives there now. And then my dad flew in and hung out with us. But yeah, we spent some time with them, which was really nice. And then Justin and I went to... Where did we go? We went to Disney World and Universal for 4 days total. Yeah, because we did 2 days in each park. And that was really cool. So we got to do the new Epic universe. all that stuff, which was really, really fun.
Wait, did you go to Universal? You did.
Yes.
Okay, so
So we did studio. One day was Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and then the second day was Universal's new theme park, Epic Adventure.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was going to ask you, because somebody was like, "Oh, I'm so excited to go to like Mario World or whatever."
Yeah.
And I thought Mario World in LA was like so lame. And I was like, well, maybe
so
it's better in
Orlando.
Okay,
huge.
okay, because it felt very kiddie here, and like.
So that part of the park is still the same. So it is definitely kiddie for sure, but it's bigger. So there's more things to do,
but it's all
and
still
then they
kiddie
have.
Stuff?
Yeah, but like they have a whole other section of Donkey Kong, and they have a ride for Donkey Kong, which is like a little mini kind of coaster.
Is it good or is it still kiddie?
That was the only ride we didn't get to do, which I was hoping to do, but
because that like, is it kind of like, what is it, ride at the Hippogriff, which is like so lame. I got that ride is like.
First of all, we don't slander.
It's so
Flight of the Hippogriff.
We stood in line for like 45 minutes for that, and then it's like literally one time around or something. No point.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was. I don't know what to compare it to in terms of rides, but it looked like a little kind of like kiddie coaster, but the theming of the lands were really cool.
I mean, it's visually cool, but I remember walking in there here and I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of kids because it's no adult rides.
It's definitely themed more for children, for sure. Either way, we still had fun. At the end of that trip, to get back to the main point, was although it was a vacation, my feet were about to fall off at the end of the trip because we would just get back. We were doing like early morning to park close for 4 days straight, and my feet were ready to just
that is hard.
Throw in the towel. Were.
What kind of shoes do you have?
Skechers, which are not. That's not where it's at.
I told you I recently got Hoka's.
I think I tried on Hoka's for the first time recently, and I'm like, oh, I gotta invest.
Yeah, they were almost $200, but
yeah,
I think they were worth it.
I also tried on New Balances. Have you ever tried those?
I literally, I went to the Costa Mesa Mall right before that, the play. I started at New Balance because the New Balance 9060s apparently. So I tried those on and I was like, these are so ugly. They look like I'm in a future movie and I just got like space shoes on. And then like in the distance up above me on the next floor was Hoka. It's signed and I was like, you know what? Let's go there because it ended up being around the same price and like actually attractive shoes. But I saw some other ladies with the New Balance and I was like, they look good on them. Like literally at the mall, the same shoes. So I think it's just my legs. So they may look good on you.
I don't know. I tried on both and they both felt.
How did they look?
I didn't love them, but
they're weird. They're funky.
Because I feel like I'm used to a shoe on me looking a specific way. And I was not, I was kind of like weirded out looking. Yeah, it felt chunky. It felt like my feet were huge.
Even Hoka's are chunky at the bottom if you get the thick ones.
Yeah, like my mother would call them Ronald McDonald shoes. That was like, it felt like clown shoes.
Did you go to the store? Okay.
Yeah.
Which Hoka's did you? I know. I'm like, because there's different types on the wall.
Hoka, you could sponsor us. This is a pay, but it could be. Yeah, we went to the South Coast one.
So you were the exact same one.
So we went and tried them on, and because my partner is going to London next week for a week and a half. With his friend. So he wants good shoes to walk because he's going to be walking all over the place.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
this is a trip they already had planned before they knew you. He knew you.
They've been talking about this for a while.
All right. I guess it's fine.
They're good.
I guess it's fine.
I'm very jealous because they're going to see all these wonderful shows that I want to see. They're seeing Hercules, which is
London has great shows.
Yeah. They're seeing Harry Potter, Stranger Things, Hercules. What else?
I didn't know Stranger Things had a play.
It's a play too. Yeah, it's not a musical. So they're doing. Apparently, it's great
Oh.
with special effects. Like, there's a lot of cool special effects.
Oh.
So, yeah, and then they're doing what I had done many years ago in London. They have the Harry Potter tour.
Wait, the one that's like 3 hours? Or like it's super
You're
long.
there for a long, yeah. You're there for like half the day.
They shortened it for American audiences. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. They are going to see the play.
Okay.
Yes, and that's a whole day thing because they still have the original version, which is all day.
Super long.
But they're going to the Harry Potter tour, which is outside of London. I don't know if it's actually still considered London proper, but when I went, it was, I remember being on a bus for like 45 minutes outside of London. And it's all or a lot of the original costumes and sets that they used for the films. And it's just really cool. So like you're there, you can spend all day there. Like it's really cool. It's like the official Harry Potter tour.
Is that where you see all those people in the pictures doing the thing where they almost go into the wall?
No, that's you know what? Actually, I think they do have that there too.
Oh, okay.
But they have that at Orlando.
Oh, okay.
In the theme park.
Why don't they have that here?
I don't know. Well, because
it's like literally the best photo op.
Because out here, Universal Hollywood is smaller, so they don't have the second theme park.
Oh.
And that's going to the other theme park.
Oh.
Because you get to take the Hogwarts Express over to the other side.
They should just have like a pop-up of like that wall.
I mean, that would be cool too.
Because it's literally
Universal,
the photo.
take notes.
It's the photo I see all the time.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, they're doing that, and I had done that many years ago when I went overseas, which was really cool. And I have a lot of merch. I spent a lot of money. I'm broke.
That's how they get you.
They took all of my money.
They make you a fan.
Yeah, but yeah, so they're doing that, and I'm just like, I want to go. But they've been talking about this trip for a long time.
That's how it is when you get with somebody. Like you have to let them finish out the life they plan. Like my boyfriend had a trip planned with his his friends. So he went to Japan and all of that last year. So I was like, I'm gonna go on a trip. Well, no, I wanted to go on a trip anyway. So I like asked my sister, and we went to like Morocco and Lisbon and Porto.
Yeah, I was considering because I was feeling left out with Justin and his best friend Shannon. I was like, I'm gonna go on a trip too, and I don't have anything planned for next week because I just don't have
that'd be
the
way
time.
Too soon.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it like a month ago or 2 months ago when they were starting to like really lock in things, but it was just there was no time, and it's all expensive.
It is all expensive.
And then the people that I would go with, they didn't have the availability next week or anything like that. So maybe in September I might do a few days away somewhere, but we'll see. It would have to be something shorter, just a few days away, like 3 days or something like that, maybe during the week, because I think it's a little bit cheaper.
Oh, instead of doing Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do the weekend because that's when I would work. So it would have to be like Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just.
Oh, sorry.
That's us. Yeah. And have you ever done? What was the most spontaneous trip that you've ever taken? Like, when you travel, do you usually put in a lot of thought into it?
Not if it was just me. Like my friend. This is in college. My friend one summer was like, "Do you want to go on a road trip for 2 weeks?" Because they had to take our high school exchange student was visiting with her mom. We're now in college at this point, and we had to drop her mom off in Newark. I thought I'd never heard of Newark.
Like New Jersey.
Well, yes, I didn't know that. I thought my friend was just saying New York very oddly. So I was like, yeah, let's go to New York. But we were going to go all around the U.S. She planned most of it because I only learned about it 2 weeks before. So that was pretty spontaneous. But anyway, we show up in Newark, and I'm like.
I love how she's saying this city because you can clearly tell that she didn't know what it was because that's not how you pronounce it.
Correct.
Newark. Newark.
Whatever. It sounds like New York. And if you don't know, so we show up in Newark, and I'm like, Kelly, what the hell is this? And
This isn't the city.
This isn't the city. And she's like, no, it's Newark. And I'm like, what the hell? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go into the city and meet my friends. And so thank God she came with me, because those subway systems, I would have been lost.
In actual New York.
Anything. I had just never been exposed to anything like that. Like, I hadn't gone to Europe yet. I didn't know how to navigate a subway. So to get from Newark on a subway to New York and then find my friends in Manhattan, I thank God she came.
Also, Newark is a very dangerous area. As someone from New Jersey, Newark is it's not the best. It's definitely hi.
Oh my gosh, hi.
How you doing?
How
Welcome.
are you? I'm so glad you were able to make it. Hello.
Yeah, but as someone from Jersey, yeah, Newark is, I think I want to say it's rated one of the most dangerous cities in the country. It's in like the top, I think. Or at least it used to be. I don't know if it is anymore. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you experienced that. That's just you.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Love you too, Kim.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, so that was the most. Maybe I have to think more if that was the most spontaneous, but I think that was.
Yeah, I was just curious because
You don't do spontaneous.
See, like, I would like to.
It's hard to. You have to have time and you have to have money.
Yeah, and I have neither. I almost did one time. What was this, last year, I think? I almost love from India.
Hello. What time is it in India right now?
Hopefully it's not early.
Maybe it's a little.
It feels early here to me, and it's only almost 9:30. It's early for me. Anything under 11 a.m. is too early for me. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, I almost bought a red eye to Paris.
Oh.
And I was just going to go. And I was going to go for 3 days or something like that. No, I was not.
I was like, this sounds like
I sure wasn't.
There's a movie where somebody does this and she is not. Frances Ha. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time in my life. But I thought, you know what? Why not? I should just go to Paris. It's 9:56 p.m. Okay, so you're winding down.
You are in like a half zone. I didn't even know there were those where it's like it's a half. Yeah. Did you?
I did not.
I didn't know some places were like an extra 30 minutes ahead.
Interesting.
Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, you're winding down. I hope your day was good.
Yeah.
If you're getting ready for bed, or maybe you're just starting your day. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe you're about to go to work.
If you have the night shift, wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was not in a good place in my life at that time, and I did not do it because I thought about it, but the flight was really cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was only like, I think, 200 or something like that, and I was like, I should just do it.
But that you would have just been, your body would have never acclimated to the time change, which is exactly what happens in Frances Ha. And then she sleeps through like basically her entire trip.
It felt like, it would have been like a whirlwind crash when I get home,
and
sort of
maybe a little
thing.
depressing being alone there.
Yeah.
Because I think there's something really nice about sharing experiences with people. Even though you can do it alone, it is just better to share things with people.
I'd also never traveled alone, and I still actually haven't traveled alone. I would like to experience it, but I think I was nervous because even though I'd been to Paris before, I thought about it and I was like, in London at King's Cross Station, there's a platform 93. Thank you, Cosette. Also, hello and good morning. Love listening to my way to work.
Wait,
so King's Cross is from Harry Potter.
Is that where all those pictures are taken?
Well, yes and no. You can take it, but I think they actually do, if I recall correctly, they do have something where they put, now with the movies and the popularity of Harry Potter, they do have a platform 9 3/4 sign.
With the thing.
I don't know if they have the trolley thing there, but
Where
because
you,
I
like,
went to
hold it
King's
looking
Cross when I
like-
was there, and I didn't remember that.
Is there? I guess we could just Google it. But I just feel like I've seen so many pictures of it that it like has to be out for the plebes.
The plebes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, maybe when I was there, they didn't have it up, but maybe they do now because
Oh, okay.
that makes sense that it is so popular.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, but I think I was nervous because I don't speak French and going alone.
French people can be a little bit rude.
They were, yeah. When
Yeah.
I went, they really did not like Americans, which I get. Like Americans, I don't know. I think most
French people are really like. I think French
they
people
are
rude.
notoriously rude. I think, and I feel like that's a common across. Like everybody knows that, including some of the French people I know. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're rude." But yeah, they are not helpful when you're lost if
If
you
they
don't
don't like
speak
you,
French.
yeah.
But granted, like when I was there watching some of the Americans walking around, I was annoyed with the Americans too because I was like, "You're disgusting! Like you are such a typical tourist," and they were being loud, obnoxious, and rude. I'm like, "Oh, this is why people don't like us. Of course, like
yeah, a little
I wouldn't
louder.
like us either."
Someone said the tip to disarming the French people, but they think we're rude because we don't like, if I come up to you, I'm just like, hey, or like, could you help me? Whatever. Like that's normal for Americans, but you have to say bonjour to a French person first, to a stranger. So if you say bonjour, they'll be nice to you apparently. So little tip if anybody is going to France.
Or it might not work. Just try it and see and let us know.
But
Comment on one of the videos.
It makes sense. It's just like maybe we just don't know how to greet it, like talk to a stranger.
Yeah.
Because I would just go up and like
cultures.
Excuse me, could you,
Yeah. I don't know. So we'll see.
Travel tips. First,
Travel
the acting
tips.
tip.
This is just. I hope you all are learning so much on this live.
Probably
we're sending you out into the world with all this information.
Probably could be more succinct for the amount of time. I just booked my brother's in Hawaii. I just booked flights there for Thanksgiving because I thought that would be more fun than like.
I hate you.
Well, it's really cheap to go from Los Angeles.
What is cheap?
To go to Hawaii. My flight back isn't so great because it's a Sunday after Thanksgiving. It's expensive.
Did you buy it one way?
Yeah.
Okay.
One way is Southwest. Only $150. Only $150. But then coming back and these are nonstop. Coming back was like $500. But that's just because it's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. It's a bad day.
Sounds great though. The one way part. That's
the one way,
cheap.
yeah. Like if you had flexible dates, I'll bet you could get like pretty cheap flights because we're right by Hawaii. Probably one of the closest points to Hawaii. So and then I'm gonna stay with
I've
him.
never been to Hawaii.
Oh my god!
I haven't been anywhere.
Wow.
Well, I've been to places, but
you probably have to stop going to Florida if you want to. You have to stop using your vacation time for Florida.
I know.
That's it. He goes places. He just goes to the same places.
Well, because it's hard. Because I like to go visit my parents because I don't get to see them that often. I feel like I would like to. I try to see my parents like twice a year.
Yeah.
This year they're gonna have to come here because.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I think they both want to see if I end up doing the show at Knott's Berry Farm. They would probably want to come see that. And since I did it last year, they did not come out last year to California to visit because I didn't know my schedule. It was just rehearsals and everything.
In defense of your dad, he was here on your birthday last year.
He was, yeah. But yes, they didn't come that time. They came right after the holidays to visit because my mom.
Oh no, that was this year. He was here.
Yeah.
No, that was this year. Yeah. I still owe you a birthday. She
came out in February.
His dad paid for all of dinner, so I didn't get to buy Doug a birthday drink. And then we haven't been out to drink since, have we?
No.
Oh, I guess that one time, but I was with my boyfriend. That gets dicey if I start trying to pull out my card. So.
Yeah, but since I didn't know the schedule and how life was going to work out when I was doing that show last year, it was just a little bit easier for them to come out later. And now this year, I kind of know what to expect. So they're I was like, yeah, you could definitely come out, and there's time where I'll have a few days off or whatever
Okay.
in the schedule.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
That'll be
And then,
nice.
and then they'll come visit, and then you can go travel someplace else. Maybe with your boyfriend.
Maybe. Well, next year, I think Justin and I were talking about his family is a big cruising family, which I've never been on a cruise. And they love going on Disney cruises and stuff like that. So I would probably do that with them.
Does he like cruises?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Cruises have always been a little off-putting to me, and I say that just because.
Have you been?
No, but I say that because I like to experience like the culture of a place I'm going rather than like cruise ship. But also, once you're out on the water, it's there's no like, if you talk to lawyers, they're like, don't go on a cruise because if something happens, like you're basically in water that's not being there's no law, like the captain is law, like there's some legal stuff with. Of course, I don't know where you're going, but it's basically lawyers are like, don't get on cruise ships. But I also just don't think I'd want to be on a boat that long. And after, sometimes you see the accidents on those boats. Like I would never take kids on. After what happened on that recent cruise, where the kid went over you didn't see the little girl. This was a few weeks ago. The little girl, I don't know why. I think she was getting up on the rail. She falls over. Oh, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for tuning in.
Sleep well.
She goes down, and once somebody is in the water, there's only like a 10% chance you'll have to find them again. It's that bad. So the dad reacts immediately. He jumps overboard, and he gets her. And he got so much crap on the internet because people thought he had put her on the rail. But or
were
like
they
that,
okay?
or like that grandfather that dropped the baby on the cruise. The baby's not okay. The baby's not okay. Well, the baby's no longer with us. Oh. But like, I just the amount of like crap that happens on a cruise, and then it's like, I don't know. It's just anyway. But you have fun. I'm sure it'll be fine. But I would never take sponsorship. I would literally never take a child on a cruise. That part, and like people have disappeared off cruise ships. Like that one girl in the early 2000s, we never found her again.
Whoa.
But you're probably not going to get mixed traffic. So.
Well, this is a mental note never to talk about cruises with Lydia before I go on.
I have too much to say about them. I've never.
Woo! Okay.
But I do like to go experience like the culture of a place rather than a cruise ship.
Yeah, and I think
it's a totally different experience.
It's a different experience. Yeah. I wouldn't even be able to compare them. Not that I've ever been, but I wouldn't say that they're anything alike. But yeah, I mean, I would like to try it, and like I said, my partner's family is big on that, so that would be.
It's more about the vacation you're doing with his family. What you're
right.
doing.
Yeah, and it's just spending time. Yeah. And I would like to experience it too, because I know like Disney cruises, they're supposed to be really exciting. There's just like a lot of stuff to do on the boat. They have.
I bet that would be better than like a Carnival cruise or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because they got like the shows and.
Yeah.
Just, I think Disney cruises are known, not that I would know this personally, but they just are known for being top tier entertainment and activities to do. So I think
you're already a huge Disney fan, so that helps.
Yeah. So
some older folks just take cruises all the time. They're the type that put the pineapple on the door, the upside down pineapple on the door.
There was a couple that where my mom lived. Maybe I think we met them last year. I think they spent. I think it was something crazy. Like I remember my jaw dropped when I heard. I think it was like 8 months out of the year. They live on the cruise ship and they just go around, and it's like that's their life. And that sounds crazy to me. Is
this just like an ongoing cruise? Like, how does that work? It's for long-term.
I don't remember what they had said, but yeah, it was just like something. Well, I don't know that I would want to do that.
That's a lie. You have to know you really like being on the water that much. I mean, you go into port, but it's just like also where they port. Everybody knows that's where they port, so they jack up all the prices, and it's a bunch of tourist stuff once you come into port.
Yeah.
So I just long-term, that just doesn't sound. appealing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that that's a sustainable lifestyle. When I was on my honeymoon cruise, there was a woman who retired to the ship. They announced it and everything.
She retired to the ship?
That's wild.
What? How do you even do that? They just like...
Welcome, our new retiree. She's here with us for good.
You just stay on it constantly?
That's crazy.
I guess if you really love cruises, there are people out there. I mean, it's better. You know what? It's better than like having your own boat you have to take care of. And there's entertainment all the time.
I wonder, and maybe Cosette, if you can clarify this, I wonder if...
Okay, that makes sense. Wow, that must have been so expensive.
But also, is the food included if you're,
but
you know, like what is included with that?
Yeah, but I would wonder, like being older, like how much the medical care is on. There's a doctor, unlimited food and daily activities. Well, I wonder how much that is. I'm sure she got some kind of discount. That's kind of fun. And if she like sold her house or whatever, if you don't have a housing cost.
Interesting.
I would love to just not in that way, but travel for a year. I had a friend who did that.
That'd be cool. I wonder realistically how much money you would have to set aside for that.
If you travel like you probably a lot. I'm fine with hostels and like.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
I watch too many horror movies for that, so
Hostel. The movie Hostel is not real. She told me that it was cheaper than a retirement home, and she's mobile. Yes, got a discount for the bulk purchase.
Interesting.
Oh, I bet you it's cheaper than retirement home. Those are so crazy expensive.
Yeah. Does she plan to like pass away on the ship? Is that it?
Just burial.
It's like this is it. Just toss my body over in a steel bag.
That is really interesting. As long as she's mobile,
True. Yeah, but I wouldn't. I've seen too many horror movies that I know.
That doesn't happen.
I know that that's not good.
Hostel is not a real. The worst thing about staying in a hostel is that people snore, and it's hard to go to sleep. Or like it'll be like 1 a.m. You're asleep, and for some they'll come in with a backpack and like everything was packed in plastic for some reason, so it's like so loud.
That sounds. Nothing about that sounds appealing.
But you can get like a private room at a hostel, and it's still much cheaper than a hotel. So I don't know. I'm kind of aging out of hostels. I think I could still get away with it for a little bit, but
maybe if I were in my early 20s, but no longer. There are many things that now I'm in my approaching rapidly my mid 30s, and I'm like, oh no.
Well, the thing about like your Paris trip, right? If you had gone to a hostel, you would have made friends immediately. Like you can literally just be walking out of a hostel and people are like, hey, what's up? What are you doing today? And like, I don't know. I was maybe going to go to this graveyard or whatever. Like, oh, cool. Well, we're going to this thing. Do you want to come? And like, you just immediately make friends, like in the common areas or in your room or whatever. And then suddenly you have friends to hang out with the next few days.
Maybe I don't want friends on my trip.
Well, it's just like, it's much easier if you're a solo traveler rather than being like confined to a hotel that you probably don't even want to spend time in because you want to be out doing things.
True.
So the hostel's kind of just a place to lay your head and meet people.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. Also, last night I went to go see Freakier Friday.
Oh, is that good? I want to see it.
Didn't love it.
Oh.
And I was really looking forward to it because I loved the first one.
There's two. There's Freaky Friday 2 as well, right?
No, this is the second one. It's Freaky Friday and Freakier Friday.
There's not Freaky Friday 2?
I mean, maybe back maybe with the original movie.
Yeah. Oh, it was a long time. I thought there was. This is it. Oh my god, I thought there was a Freaky Friday 2. Wow.
Bye, Cosette.
Bye.
Love you. See you later.
I'm gonna hop off here in 3 minutes.
Sure. But yeah, it was so it was cool to see the original cast come back. And I love the first one so much. It was so chaotic. It felt like there was no script. The writing was just so strange. It felt as though they were improvising everything.
They might have been.
And they might have been, and it really showed. It really felt like they had no idea what was going on, and it felt as though When you work on videos,
some parts of it were improvised.
That's
it doesn't seem like that much. Oh no, it says
make good choice.
Was not
make good choices was the one that she says in the first one.
Oh, okay.
AI doesn't know what
I know the AI summary on Google sucks.
That's interesting.
Oh, Lindsay Lohan improvised an embarrassing scene with Chad Michael Murray. Did that part?
Oh, that makes sense.
Did that part feel improvised?
I would say 98% of the movie felt improvised.
Ooh.
Because the plot line was just so all over the place.
Improv troop energy. Oh, I hate that.
The basic plot line was okay. I guess it could have worked in some way, shape, or form, but it was just so messy. And it felt really disorganized. There was so many things. When you work on videos and when you edit videos, I kept thinking they could have cut this, or they could have that could have been spliced.
Was it too long?
It felt too long. Okay. There was several roles where I was like, why are these people here? Like, why are they acting this way? Like, there was a scene where Lindsay Lohan, this isn't spoiling anything, but there was a scene where Lindsay Lohan and her new fiance were at the immigration office going to get paperwork. And the actress who played the immigration paperwork officer, she had a lot, she felt like she didn't need to be there. 2, she was supposed to be, or she should have been the straight man in comedy terms. She should have been the straight man. And Lindsay and the fiance should have been the funny.
Because they were already back.
She was
weird.
Yeah, and she was improvising. It felt like this whole monologue, and it was just all very cringy. And I was like, oh God, just stop talking. What's going on? We don't need to know the backstory of this character or whatever. And it was just really weird. And the first thing, excuse me, the first thing out of her mouth was, oh yeah, well, my fiance dumped me last night. It was like, we don't.
Oh no.
It was so weird.
Oh no.
And I was like, okay.
We're gonna mention the fiance. We have to see the fiance.
Right. It was so weird.
Why are you bringing that up?
And then the whole movie felt like it was really pushing to relate to the Gen Z, the younger kids, and it felt really, as the kids would say, it was cringe. It was real cringe.
I might wait till it's on streaming. Then,
I would.
I don't want to spend money on that.
Yeah. So I was disappointed, and I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I love Lindsay Lohan. Chad Michael Murray aged like fine wine. He was just beautiful.
Lindsay Lohan looked good too.
She looked good.
She went to some plastic surgeon, I think, that Christina Aguilera went to, and she looked good.
Everybody looked really good, but and then even they had cameos from the smaller roles.
Oh, really?
From the first movie, which was really fun, and they weren't in the movie long, but there was. Do you know Vanessa Bayer from SNL?
Yeah.
She had a role.
Yeah, she's funny.
I was like, what is happening? It was just so stupid. She didn't need to be there. And 2, it was just everything that she was saying, there was only a few things that were funny. And then it just, I was like, oh God, Vanessa, I love you, but what are you doing? Why?
That sucks. Because you shouldn't, some people can improvise a script really well. I feel like Vince Vaughn does it really well. He kind of just riffs. If you like listening to him riff, I don't particularly, but I still think he does it well. But it's really hard to have a coherent movie if people are just improvising.
I'm just getting tired of sequels and remakes for Hollywood. I don't think that Hollywood has, really good. Which I need to see that. But I think they need to kind of let it go and work on more original content, because Freaky Friday, the script, it felt half improv and then half ChatGPT.
Oh, yikes.
It was just, I don't know. It's not great, but
I hope they didn't use chat. Chat's not good enough to.
That's why it felt weird. I don't know.
Maybe I gotta look up the reviews for it. I'm sure people felt the same.
I heard mixed things. I heard some people, because I walked into it thinking, I saw one reviewer saying it was exactly what I wanted it to be. I was like, okay, as long as I walk out and I'm like, oh, that was cute. Yeah. But I did not walk out feeling that way. I walked out and my first words out of my mouth were, I kind of hated all of it. Ooh. I had a very strong reaction to the entire movie, which was sad. But
I hate when you have strong reaction. I had that strong reaction to Knives Out.
Oh, you didn't like Knives Out?
Don't make me go on my tirade on Knives
Knives
Out.
Out.
I hate Knives Out. It was so predictable. It was very predictable. Because if you're in movies, you know, like as soon as they mention that fake knife in the beginning of the movie, it's like, oh, well, that's going to come back. And then sure enough, he gets out a knife and you go, well, that's the fake knife. So like that whole slow motion, is he going to stab her? It's like, well, we already know what's happening. The whole thing was a whodunit where half the movie you already thought it was solved. So it lost interest to me. It was very, I agree with the politics of the movie, but like it was very politically heavy. And I was like, I just came here for a fun whodunit. And Daniel Craig's accent, don't get me started. And I hated that they made her so innocent that if she lied, she threw up. I was like, this is all just, I hate it.
Did you see the second one? The glass
I like the second one.
The second one is fun.
The second one, exactly. It wasn't
Kate Hudson had me, I was cackling the entire time with her. She was so funny.
That second was a good time. It was like a whodunit. And it was a whodunit the whole time. And
I actually need to rewatch both of those because I don't remember what happened.
Sucked. And then
I love the first one
because she is so innocent, and because of the politics behind the movie, you kind of know she's going to get off, and it's not her. Like it was predictable because of how they laid out the politics in the movie. And I was just like, I didn't come to see a political movie, even though I agree with you guys. I came to see a whodunit, and like this kind of sucks. So anyway, and I thought she was a very boring character. The only character more boring was the daughter of, I think, Toni Collette. She was so boring. And I was like, there's so many interesting characters we could have followed in this film. And we watched the second most boring character.
Who played the daughter of Toni Collette?
I don't remember, but it was somebody.
That was a stacked cast too.
It was a stacked cast, and there were so many interesting characters. I'm like, why didn't we follow any of them? We had to follow around this boring chick the whole time. I guess Chris Evans was a little bit boring too. But I was like, I would have rather followed around Toni Collette.
She's very passionate about Knives Out.
I walked out of that movie with such a strong reaction. Everybody else was like, I loved it. I was like, there were so many political speeches. Did nobody catch that? Like, it took me right out of it, even though I agree with the politics. Like Chris Evans gives
which is funny though, because I don't even remember any political.
No, and like
stuff.
My family some of them don't agree with the politics. They're super Republican. They're like, oh my God, I didn't hear any politics. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, are you kidding me? Because the whole thing was about immigrants. So anyway, it was a very like Hollywood like pushing.
But I will argue that if they didn't pick up, like I didn't pick up, I feel like that's good because they actually got their message across.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like I said, I agree with politics, but going into it, it was not an enjoyable experience. As somebody who knows about scripts and stuff, I was like, this was just super predictable.
Fair.
We know it's like not going to be her, and there's going to be a fake knife at the end, and sure enough, like, what a lame movie. Give me something better.
She's the one to impress then with whodunit movies.
You'll rewatch it and see. You'll be like,
I have rewatched it though.
Okay, with this lens.
I still loved it.
That's the movie. Okay. Anyway, I think didn't you get nominated?
Maybe we'll do a parody.
No, I don't ever want.
I want to do a whodunit parody for us at some point. That would be fun, like a Clue or Knives Out or something.
Not Knives Out.
Well, whatever. They're all the same basic premise of whodunit.
Yeah.
Falls under the same umbrella. That would be fun.
We gotta film because we gotta be done in 3.5 hours.
Oh, it's gonna be a day.
We have like 7 things to shoot.
Fun. Well, everyone, thanks for joining us, and we'll be seeing you again next month on our next live. We don't know the date yet, but we'll post about it, and we will let you all know.
Yeah.
So yes.
Adios.
So have a good day, and make good choices. Right.
Or don't.
Or don't. Who cares?
Doesn't matter to us.
We're on a floating rock. It's fine. Don't matter to us.
Yeah.
All right. We love you all. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.